welcome back to another one of my very infrequent unboxing videos, where today I'm going to be unwrapping the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 Collector's Edition. So the Collector's Edition is supposed to come with an actual skateboard deck, hence why this box is so big. I think it's supposed to come with the game and a couple of other goodies as well. Seeing as I pre-ordered the game, I should have also got some shoelaces, so we'll see if that's inside of the box as well. One annoying thing about pre-ordering this collector's edition is because I didn't get the digital version of the game, I didn't have access to the warehouse demo, so that was a little bit annoying because this cost quite a lot of money, and yeah, I didn't get access to that demo. But it doesn't matter now, I guess, because the game's out and I'll have it in my hands in a minute. So let's get started. Again, always be careful with knives when you're unboxing stuff. We don't want any slip-ups, any missing fingers. Okay. Ooh, it's in a see-through box. Okay, there's nothing else in that, so I'll throw that off to the side, and that'll just be a receipt. We don't want to look at that. Okay, so it did come with the shoelaces, which is good. So I can put them in a cupboard and never use them now, so that's always nice. So yeah, I mean, I could put them on my shoes, but I feel like, I don't know, I don't really want to rep the Pro Skater brand to that extent, I guess. So I'll just stick with my normal shoelaces for now. Still a nice like thing for a collector, I suppose. But it's just like, you're not going to be able to display them very much, really, are you? Because they're shoelaces at the end of the day. But anyway, here's the box. I'll actually turn it around so that you can see. It's got all of the like blurb and stuff on the back. But yeah, you can see the actual skateboard deck as well, which is a replica of one of the boards from the game. And yeah, it's got a printed version of Tony Hawk's signature on it as well, so we'll be able to get a few close-up shots of that when I've opened up the box. So, oops, I've dropped a knife. Okay, let's actually open up the box now and take a look at it properly. Now, how do you open this box up without completely wrecking it? There we go, so we've got the game in a nice little foam holder there, so it's nice and safe. So it doesn't come with a steel book, which is a bit strange because most collector's editions do come with that. But that's not a big deal. To be honest, I don't even like steel books, so I'm kind of glad it just comes with the normal case. Just because steel books don't really look good on the shelf next to all of the other game cases. They kind of look odd. And there we have it, the actual skateboard deck. So that's the side of it with the actual design on it. Looks really, really cool. I'll get some close-up shots of this so that you can see it in a little bit more detail. But yeah, really, really happy with that. It's also got the Tony Hawk signature printed onto it. I will say it's a little bit of a shame that it's not actually signed by Tony Hawk, but I guess they didn't do that because he would have needed to have signed like thousands of decks. So yeah, that would have been a bit too much work probably. Something that I actually didn't know is that it has this wood design on the other side with the birdhouse logo. I didn't actually expect that. I thought it was just going to have normal grip tape on this side, so that's interesting. Pretty sure they never showed this side of it on any of the adverts or anything. So yeah, I'll move the actual box to the side. I don't think there's anything else in here. Just bits of foam to keep everything safe. So something I probably should have said at the beginning of the video actually is that as well as unboxing this, I'm also going to be showing you how I'm going to be displaying this. Because obviously it's not really a conventional thing to have in a game room or in a game collection. So I figured I'd do something a little bit unique with it, which will hopefully look good. Hopefully. But first of all, let's take this cellophane off of the skateboard. I'm going to try not to actually cut the skateboard, because that wouldn't be a good start. I will do this. Who knew that this was going to be so difficult to get into? There we are, that'll do. I've made a hole. We're in. We're in. Okay, so there we go. Feels nice. I'll take this sticker off of it as well. Skate within your abilities. Injury or death may result from improper use. Always wear safety gear. Made in Mexico is what that sticker says. So that's always nice that they're telling us that. Always be safe, just like I said about using the knife. So yeah, something that I guess I want to point out about this, which is actually kind of a little bit disappointing, is that there are some scuffs on the deck, and it looks like the paint, paint job or print job that was done on the back is a little bit shoddy. Like it's got some little bits of white on it. I mean, maybe I could pick those off. Maybe I can pick them off actually. Okay, I'm gonna pick them off. Okay, never mind. That isn't a valid complaint because you can just pick the paint chips off apparently. So that's nice. I thought that was going to be an issue that was going to annoy me when it's displayed how I want to display it. But yeah, I would say that that's a pretty good collector's edition. It comes with obviously the game, which I've already showed. It comes with the shoelaces and the actual skateboard deck itself. I will say it would have been nice for it to come with a CD with the game's soundtrack on it. I feel like that would have really added another element, but I'm pretty happy with what we've got here. And obviously the main thing is the actual game, which I'm really excited to try out. If you don't know, I've been reviewing all of the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games here on the channel, so if you've not watched any of those, you should check them out after this video. I'll also be reviewing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, which will hopefully be going up next week. So yeah, if you enjoy that content, look forward to that too. But for now, let's head over to the game room where we're gonna be setting things up to display the skateboard. Come on. Okay. Right, that was a bit of an ordeal, but now we're in the game room and you might notice that something in the background is a little bit different. That's because the skateboard is finally mounted on the wall. Now, that's taken a good hour and a half to actually get up there, because originally I did want to put it on the wall above the TV. At the moment there's actually a hole there where we attempted to drill through the wall. But it turns out that through a little bit of drywall, it's solid brick, and we just couldn't get through it. So in the end, I actually think that this has worked out for the better though, because although it would have looked quite cool, the skateboard being above the TV, number one, it was perhaps a little bit dangerous, because if the skateboard fell off, it would land on a really expensive TV, and as well the TV unit, which is made of glass. And underneath that is all of the consoles. So maybe that wasn't the best idea in the first place for that reason. But as well as that, I actually think that it looks better over there than what it would have looked above the TV anyway. So not only does it look better, but it's also potentially a bit safer as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think to how I've displayed it, because I actually think it looks really cool. I've also kind of tidied up that area a bit because it was beginning to look a little bit cluttered with all the figures. So I've just put all of the best stuff over there so it's always in the background of all of my videos. I feel like maybe a bit earlier in the video I came across as being overly negative towards certain aspects of this collector's edition, even though I'm really excited to have it and I think it looks really good. At the beginning I was a little bit disappointed with the paint chips, but they just came straight off as you saw. I do think it should have come with maybe the soundtrack and like another couple of little bits. But generally, I'm really happy to have it, and I think it's a pretty awesome collector's edition. I'm glad that I've finally got something physical in the game room to represent my love of the series, because it is one of my favourite game series ever made, easily. Plus, it turns out that the shoelaces actually fit quite well in the game case, so that's nice. I can actually store them in there where they'll be kept safe, rather than putting them in a cupboard and then losing them after a while. So that's nice, I'll always know where they are. With the collector's edition, you do also get some downloadable content, which is nice, but I'll probably mention that in my review of the game rather than in this video, because as of now, I've actually not played the game yet. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop this in my PS4, get everything installed, start playing, and then, hopefully, by this time next week, there'll be a full review of the game up on the channel. So, if you're looking forward to that and you've enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to see more stuff like this coming soon, and until next time, bye!